Welcome officially to day one in the challenge warm up. So I thought I would kick it off this lesson by talking about the big reason you're here. Before we start with the tactical, there's a lot of pre-work that we want to go through to get you ready to step up your game. Because what we're asking you to do in this challenge, and part of the reason why a lot of you are here, but I just saw it with some of the questions that you guys answered getting into the group, like you're here not to build your audience, but what building your audience represents. And in this first video, I thought I'd kick it off with something really exciting, which is helping you get really clear on what your BHAG is, also known as your big, hairy, audacious goal. So a lot of times when we get into the entrepreneur thing, and we start building our audience and we quit our job and we're in the day-to-day of selling our product, launching our product, doing day-to-day grind, you're gonna get really familiar with this thing called the Entrepreneur Rollercoaster, where some days, well, every day, you're gonna feel bipolar because those of you that are pushing your comfort zone, which is everyone in this group, so first give yourself a round of applause and pat on the back, but by you looking to level up in life, that is going to have your brain freak out because you're going into unknown, scary territory. And when it comes to going through the everyday life of an entrepreneur, some days you're going to feel amazing. You're going to feel like you can conquer the world. Whereas other days you might get set off by a negative comment, or you pitch a product idea to a friend and they're not super keen. And so you end up going into that trough of despair, or just feeling those negative emotions, or freaking out because you don't know where your next paycheck's going to come from, or whatever happens because of the uncertainty of starting your own company. So when it comes to you navigating those emotions, both good and bad, the thing that is going to make sure that you're successful is your ability to keep showing up every single day, no matter how you feel. And what that means is something that makes it really, really easy to help you show up every day, even on the worst of days, is having a bigger goal that you're working towards outside of yourself. As Simon Sinek says, it's your why. So when it comes to looking at the work we're going to be doing together over the next 2 weeks in this challenge, I want you to look at, why are you doing this? What does it really mean for you to set aside time every day with us, and even after this challenge is over, to continuously show up every day, continuously build your audience, continuously putting content out, continuously selling your product, continuously going and pitching yourself to retailers, wholesalers, and doing what you got to do to grow your business. So in today's exercise, I'm going to leave you with some homework that I'm going to link to below this video. It's one of our Designing Your Dream Life worksheets that we have as part of our product launchpad coaching. And before we even get started, it's really important for you to understand why you're doing this. Why does bringing a product to market excite you? Where do you want to see this business grow if you had no constraints of location, time, money? What does this business look like to you in the next 6, 12, 3 years from now, 12 months or 3 years from now? And why is this important to you? Now, one thing I do want to preface by saying is that what I'm asking you to do is tough. And your vision, it's not going to be something that you can just sit down this afternoon for 30 minutes and hammer it out and you're like, I've got it. Because I think that your vision might be, you might know where you're starting, and you might have an idea of what you want your life to look like, what kind of business you're growing, how big you want it to be, who you're serving, and why that excites you. But I do want to preface by saying that this is an iterative process. So today, your challenge is to open up Designing Your Dream Life worksheet and start to take a walk, take 30 minutes just to start journaling what that can look like to you and starting to answer some of the prompts in the Defining Your Vision. And you're going to find that this is something you will probably come back to every couple weeks or every day as you start to get more and more ideas come for things that excite you. So I'm so honored and happy and excited to kick off this challenge by helping you get really clear on why you're here and what this challenge, ultimately what your e-commerce brand means to you and what you are looking to grow and make of this, okay? And so that is your homework for today. I'm really excited to dig into the next live video, but if you have any questions about the worksheet or you want to share your answers to, because there is a prompt on that sheet, is like once you get really clear on your why and your vision and what excites you about what you're building, to share that with somebody. And I challenge you, if you want to make a bold statement in this world, then post it in the group. We would love to see and help you refine and help you get a lot clearer on exactly what that vision is. Anyway, guys, happy visioning, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey guys, that wraps up the first official day of the challenge. If you were confused as to where to post your homework, be sure to post it below and share your vision with the world. This challenge was actually something that we did in a private Facebook group a couple months back, and it went really well, so we wanted to post the content to make it public. And in the future, we might do another closed challenge, so if you are looking for details for that, also let me know below. But guys, please do continue to the next video, either now or wait until tomorrow and do it in literally a daily thread that way. And you can access that right here. See you next time.